Mainly, Dash, I think it's because we all came from that old school Lucasfilm with George. And we were under the impression that, yeah, of course they're going to continue it on the same path that George wanted, blah, blah, blah.
There's no way they're not going to have a story for it. It's the most important. Yeah.
There's no way that the directors won't be talking to each other and just making shit up. I mean, I think the Last Jedi script was done before The Force Awakens was even out. And that's why Ryan went to JJ and he's like, can you change the end of The Force Awakens so that Luke is not using the Force? Because originally he was supposed to have Luke meditating when Rey found him, levitating a shit ton of boulders.
Been great.
Yeah.
I actually am more of an EU guy than I am a George movies guy. I would take the EU over the movies any day of the week. And my favorite thing about the prequels wasn't the prequels, though I did love episode 1 and 3. 2 was whatever, but I didn't care because anything George did that people didn't seem to love, the EU would come in and expand it out so much and turn it into something so awesome. You get 20 pieces of media where I was like, this is fucking awesome. And then I'll go back and watch the movie and appreciate it more. So I think without the EU, it's like a double fucking gut punch.
Yeah, I'm an EU.
Yeah.
For me, it was that's why I like the show, because it was the opposite for me. Not that I didn't like the EU, but I just didn't take nearly as much interest in it as I did the 6 films and everything encompassing those characters, the books, the comics, whatever. But anything outside of that, I was just like, okay, cool, but it's not nearly as important as what George was trying to establish with his movies.
I think it's because I lived more vicariously through playing the games like KOTOR.
Yeah, I was a games guy.
Kyle Katarn and
Jedi
Star Wars
Academy.
Galaxies.
I lived in
I
those
RP'd
games.
a Jedi when even though I shouldn't have been. Running around feed. Yeah, so like I have a more, even though I love the, because there were stormtroopers you could fight, people would watch you. Anyway.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, I agree.
Tatooine,
JK2
bro.
for me was huge. Force Unleashed, all that stuff. Well, Force Unleashed I didn't play till I was older because I didn't have a PlayStation.
But still, that all counts. Force Unleashed. Yeah, the episode 3, the console game was great. That's still a fun one that holds up.
I didn't play that one till later either because I didn't have a Xbox.
Yeah.
But growing up, I mean, the first 6 films were like,
Shadows of the Empire. Yeah.
Oh, dude, Shadows of the Empire. Holy shit. Yeah, all that was amazing. But at the end of the day, for me, the main thing was Luke Skywalker, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Yoda, these dudes. And like, I want to know as much as I can about them. But the EU rounded out a lot of the unanswered questions and then really expanded their stories beyond what George gave us. Yeah.
And I still play the Old Republic too. So I see chat saying it. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. We're not on the same set. Which server are you on?
What is this, a Teal? Still Sean? There's only 3 now.
There's like 1 left.
They've server merged like 7 times. It's not paying attention.
Yeah. Oh man.
I got characters on all.
Paul.
Yeah, I think it's the thing is people just disrespect, and this goes EU for all the franchises. That shit keeps things alive between movies. Is fans spending money on the expanded universes?
Theory likes the movies and the core Skywalker lineage. We prefer the game. Like we would probably take the games over the movies, right? But we all respect each other. We all just go, "Oh, I see that. Oh, I understand." Whereas Disney people,
part of the Skywalker legacy is the heart, dude.
It's part of the same house. It's part of the same.
Right,
George
that's
Lucas
what I'm saying. But
house.
Those 6 movies are the heart and soul that from the things in EU that we love expand out from, and then connect back to and make it better, as you were saying.
Yes.
So yeah. You need the movies and the 6 and the culmination of everything with that chosen one, bringing balance to the Force. And there's totally never Sith they're not Sith. That was the other thing. Even in because George says the Sith never come back. So even in Legacy, which we all love, how did they get around it? They have all the Sith Lords that follow the rule of 2 on Korriban disavow Crate and say that no, you're not a Sith. So from a certain point of view, the Sith didn't return, even though the one Sith are very clearly back. Yeah. My point is, the EU, it all comes from the movie.
From the OT prequels.
Oh, of course. Sure. Dude, I'm not disavowing them. I'm just saying if someone put a gun to my head, I'd choose
you.
That. Yeah. It'd be a sad day because I don't have to, but
it's gonna be Kyle Katarn. It's all that I want.
We can have both.
Yeah,
that's the thing. It's
all
but
we don't hate each other over it. We're not Disney, like those hardcore Disney guys that are just like, you have to love it all. You're a fucking piece of shit. And you're like, whoa.
Well, no, I would argue they don't respect anything that came before Disney. I feel like a lot of them are very elitist about like, no, this is how it is, and this is how Kenobi actually was, and it's like, no.
I like all 6 movies. I love the
Acolyte
prequels.
is true to
Even
Star
episode
Wars.
2?
I'm like, how?
I've never understood everyone's problem with episode 2. I love it. Maybe it's because I'm
I
a
love
sucker,
it, too.
and even though everyone says they have no chemistry, I like the Anakin and Padme romance. It doesn't make whatever. Yeah,
I thought it was
there you
great.
go. I'm retarded.
Yeah.
I love it. And then Obi-Wan's little side mystery and the sonic explosions, the sonic mines, and then the obviously I think everyone likes the Clone Wars and the arena fight stuff, right?
Absolutely.
Hopefully. So yeah, I like episode 2.
Me too.